Trapeze. She's sitting in the fuselage, trussed like a piece of baggage, battered by noise. Half an hour earlier, they manhandled her up through the door because she was too encumbered with her parachute to climb the ladder unassisted. Now, she is just there, with the sound drumming on her ears, and the inadequate light and the hard metal and packages all around her. If only she could sleep, like Benoit. He's sitting opposite, his eyes closed and his head rocking with the movement of the machine, like a passenger on a train. It's one of the most infuriating things about him, his ability to sleep wherever and whenever he pleases. The dispatcher, young, gauche, prominent Adam's apple and slicked hair, stumbles towards her through the racket. He seems a kind of Chiron, accompanying the souls of the dead towards Hades. Her father would love that thought. His classical illusions she always called them. The airman grins ghoulishly at her and bends to open the hatch in the floor, releasing night and cold into the fuselage like water rushing in from a sprung leak. Looking down, she can see the huddled buildings of a town sliding beneath, smudged with cloud and lit by the moon. A mysterious seabed over which their craft floats. Benoit opens one eye to see what's going on, gives her a quick smile, and returns to his sleep. "Quand?" the dispatcher shouts above the noise. He begins to bundle packets of paper out into the blackness, like a manic delivery boy throwing newspapers to his customers in the darkness of a winter morning. The bundles crack open as they drop into the void. He thrusts one of the leaflets towards her so that she can read the news. La Revue du Monde Libre, it says, apportée par la RAF. "Course, the Frenchies just use them to wipe their arses," he shouts. "But it makes Jerry think that's what we're here for. Gives us an alibi, see? We don't want them to think we're dropping someone like you." She smiles. Someone like you. But who, exactly? Marian. Alice. Anne-Marie Laroche. A package to be delivered, like a bundle of leaflets. Without warning, the machine begins to pitch, a boat struck by waves. "Flak!" the dispatcher shouts, seeing her look of surprise. He's grinning, as though flak is nothing, and indeed there is nothing to be heard above the racket of the engines. No sound of shells bursting, no intimation that people down below are trying to kill them, nothing more than this pitching and banking. "We'll soon be over it." And sure enough, they are soon over it, and the aircraft roars on, the hatch closed through calmer waters. Later, the youth brings her and Benoit a thermos of tea and some sandwiches. Benoit scoffs his down hungrily. "Eat, mon petit chat," he tells her, but she cannot eat. For the same reason that she couldn't eat at the safe house before they went to the airfield. That slow, knotted constriction of her stomach muscles that had tightened up inside her from the moment that Vera had said, "Trapeze is scheduled for the next moon, assuming the weather's kind, of course." That was when the pain began. A dull ache, like period pains, when it wasn't her period at all. "Are you all right?" Vera asked her, as they made their final preparations at the airfield. She had the manner of a nurse inquiring after a patient, concerned, but with a certain detachment, as though this were no more than a task to complete before moving on to the next bed. "Of course I'm all right." "You look pale." "It's the damned English weather." And now, it's the French weather outside, buffeting the aircraft as it hammers on through the night. When she has finished the tea, she manages to sleep. A nodding, awkward sleep, more like a patient slipping in and out of consciousness than someone getting rest. And then she is awake again, with the dispatcher shaking her shoulder and shouting in her ear, "We're nearly there, love. Get yourself ready." Love. She likes that. English comfort.